fam. I feel like people on YouTube, they give their subscribers names, so I'm going to call y'all fam because most of y'all are family anyway. So if you read the title, yes, I have PCOS. And I have some questions here in my notepad that I figured that a lot of people ask me on a daily that don't even know me. So I'm just going to answer these questions right now. So I'm going to jump into the video. So let's go. All right, first question. What is PCOS? PCOS is called Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. And 1 in every 10 women have PCOS. It is a common, I guess, disease in women. And okay. In some women, there's many symptoms of PCOS. Some women don't have the same symptoms and some women do. So I have this symptom where it makes it hard for me to conceive. I don't have a menstrual cycle monthly. I get 1 or 2, maybe 3 a year. And they're sporadic. I never know when they're coming. So yeah, and also PCOS makes you have like excess hair. And mine happened to be on my face. Some people who have PCOS have acne. Thank God I don't have that. Some people with PCOS have menstrual cycles every month. Some people with PCOS can conceive kids. They may just have the weight loss aspect of it. That's also another aspect of PCOS. You cannot lose weight how you would like. It is very hard to lose weight. So a lot of people I try so hard and no pounds shed off. I can go to the gym. I went to the gym all of January and all of February, very hard, 4 days a week. I was eating pretty clean because I was meal prepping for lunch. The pounds did not shed. I may have lost 3 pounds in those 2 months. So it's just extremely hard to lose weight. Why do I have PCOS? Well, you just don't know. It's not something that I did when I was younger. It's not something that my parents did. So nothing that I could have prevented. So I just don't know why I was chosen. But yeah, 1 in every 10 women have it. And it's not hereditary because my mom, my dad, I don't think any of my cousins have PCOS. Maybe they do. I don't know, but I just don't know. How did you know you had PCOS? Well, I'll go back a little bit over the history of my body. So in middle school, I think I had 1 menstrual cycle. It just came and it never came back for like 2 years. And then it came in high school and then it never came back for like another 10 months. Then it came and then never came back, and it just kept repeating. So I never knew when it was coming. Then when I turned 18, I got an IUD. I think it was the Mirena or something. Mirena? I don't know. It was a couple years ago. I got the IUD. It's a birth control, and you don't have periods with that. I took it out a year later because it just felt uncomfortable. I didn't like it. And then I got the copper IUD. It was something like the same thing, but they said it was better. I was on a menstrual for 2.5 months, almost 3 months with that. I took that out. And so that was 2011 and haven't been on birth control since. So months before my wedding? Was it before my wedding? I guess a couple months before my wedding, I had went to the doctor, or maybe it was a year before. It was a year before my wedding. I was still in college, 2014. I went to the OBGYN. That's just like the female doctor, if anybody doesn't know. I went to the OBGYN, and she was like, I'm like, I still don't have a monthly cycle. Like, what can you do? She's like,
honey, you probably won't be able to have kids. I'm
like, pause, break, like, what are you saying? Like, you haven't even tested me on anything. You haven't given me blood work today. You haven't checked me for anything. You're just saying that.
So she kind of freaked me out. I left there, and I was supposed to go hang out with my friends. I went with my friends, and I was in tears, and I'm just
like, she said I couldn't have kids. And like
my friends was like, how did she know? Did you get test ran today? I'm like, no, she just told me that. And they're like, that's weird. Anyway, so a month later, I scheduled an appointment to a fertility doctor in Orlando. The clinic is called Fertility of Orlando, and it's on Maitland, if you're familiar with that area. And the guy there was great. He had great credentials. I was reading his wall, and he was like, excuse my language, but your doctor's stupid. I'm like, I thought the same thing. Like, why would she tell me that? So he gave me like an ultrasound and everything, and I had eggs, and he's like, everything is normal. He's like, you just may need some help. He's like, but everything is normal. I'm like, okay, thank you for telling me everything is normal. Then, still, I never knew I had PCOS at this time. Then I went to a doctor, probably the year after I got married. And so that would have been last March. I went to a doctor, and she was like,
honey, you have PCOS. I'm like,
what's that? Like,
Can I have kids or not? Like, yes or no? Like, yay, nay? Like, what's going on?
and she was like, you can have kids, but it may be harder for you to conceive. And she's like, that explains the excess hair, that explains the weight loss, that explains the tiredness. Because guys, I wake up
At like 6:30, and an hour later, I'm tired. Like, it feels like I ran a marathon, cooked dinner, cleaned the whole house, took care of 10 kids in that hour, and I'm just pooped. And she's like, that explains it, and that explains why you can't lose weight and all that stuff.
I'm like, okay. So what do I do now?
and she prescribed me some pills, but I didn't want to take those. So I had bought this noontime tea. It's like a fertility tea off of Amazon. I bought some prenatal vitamins from Walmart, and I bought this. It's called Fepin. I don't know. Faperin. I don't know what it's called. But anyways, it's supposed to help you have a menstrual cycle and ovulate and all that stuff. So I want to go that route because it said it was like natural and stuff. So I want to go the natural way before I just started taking what the doctor told me to take. And that was a year ago. And my husband got checked too, so he's completely normal. Well, a year later, I went to the doctor in my area, a different doctor, not the doctor who told me I had PCOS, and she ran tests and everything like that. Everything came back normal. She's like, honey, everything is normal. She's like, you just probably need to ovulate. And she's like, we're going to prescribe some pills. Well, so she gave me metformin. And so that's what I'm currently taking. I take 1 a day. And then after a month, I take 2 a day. And then she prescribed me birth control pills.
I know it's an oxymoron. Why are you taking birth control pills?
Well, she wants me to take birth control pills for 4 months to see if it can regulate my cycle. And then if it does, I just need to take the metformin, and then she's going to prescribe me like Clomid or something like that. I don't know. So I'm going to give it a try. Another doctor tried to give me birth control pills, but I wouldn't take them. So I'm just going to give it a try for 3 months. It can't hurt. So that's what I'm going to do for 3 months. All right. So the fourth question, can you have kids? I can have kids, guys, but I just don't know when. So when you ask me, when are you having kids? I can't tell you a date because I don't know. And it's kind of offensive at this point. The whole first year of marriage.
Are y'all pregnant yet? Are you going to get pregnant? When are y'all getting pregnant? It's like,
we don't know. We're not God. We don't know all the answers. So I find it kind of offensive when you ask, when are we having kids? Because we don't know. So I'm making this video public so you know what's going on in my body. Since y'all already want to be all up in my business, I'm going to let you all up in my business so I don't have to say this anymore. So hopefully you tag, share, and send it to whoever else is asking you. But yeah, I don't know when we're having kids. Yes, we want kids. I only want one kid. I only want one little girl. I have the name picked out. I have everything picked out for this little girl. For a boy too, but not so much because I just feel like God will give me a girl because he knows me and G. He knows. So yeah. And how long will it take before I have kids? Guys, I just really don't know how long it's going to take me. Some lady, one of Mom's friends, she's like, tell Vashara, this is her year. I had a dream and I keep visioning this is her year. She's going to get pregnant this year. So if I don't, I'm not going to be sad because I don't put my faith in man. And if I do, hey, what a coincidence. But yeah, this is basically my PCOS story. I found out I had PCOS last year. I'm dealing with it. I'm taking what the doctor's telling me to take. If that doesn't work, she has other alternatives. She said I'll be pregnant soon, so hopefully the medication works. If it doesn't, I'm fine with adopting, fostering. I'm fine with all that. I used to
cry and be like, oh, this sucks. But it's just like,
God chooses certain people to go through things, and I feel like I am strong. I feel like I'm strong, and I feel like if I never am able to conceive, I guess I'm fine with that, because there's other options and other ways that I can be a mommy. So it's not like the end of the world. To me, it would be fun, and I would like the experience to actually like conceive naturally. But if that's not what God wants me to do, hey, cool, I'm fine with that. I'll just adopt or foster or whatever else me and my husband decide to do. But yeah, that's my PCOS story. I hope you enjoy it. If you're going through similar things, tell me below what your doctor has told you to take. Prayers would be appreciated if you pray. That would be very thoughtful and kind of you to just pray for me and my husband that we are able to conceive. I'm not rushing God's timing. If he doesn't want me to conceive for another 2 years, that's cool too. I'll still be 27. I'm still young enough to have kids. So it's not really a rush, but it's more of like, why isn't it happening? What's taking so long type thing. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, so that's my story, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye fam.